Now I invite Mr. Vikram Kasat, Prabhudas Leeladhar, Head of Advisory and West Region. Now I request Mr. Prashant Ame to please present a floral bouquet and memento to Mr. Vikram Kasat. Of course, we all know that wealth creation is not about 1 day, 2 days, 1 week or a year. Wealth creation is a journey. And to talk about how to start your wealth creation journey, let me call upon Mr. Vikram Kasat, Head of Advisory and West Region, Prabhudas Leeladhar. Can we please put our hands together, everyone? Vikram sir, आपका इंतजार कर रहे हैं.
Good afternoon, everyone. Thank you, DIPAM, for giving us this opportunity. So I will quickly tell what's the wealth journey. It's a very basic thing I will talk about, but the discipline would be important to go with it. So I will just quickly start what exactly the wealth creation journey is. So for wealth creation, what's the basic step to start with? It's the goal, what exactly your goals are. So the goals may be the short term, the medium term, and the long term, like you see over there on the screen. So for these goals, what we have to do, for the goal planning, what we have to go ahead. So next slide. So to achieve these goals, we need to start financial planning. And for this financial planning, there will be a step-by-step approach. So we have to focus on the education, retirement, insurance, taxes, cash flow, emerging funds, and estates. So essentially, it will help you in control of your income, expenses, and investments, and for the emergency funds also. So for this, these are the basic things which everyone must be doing it, but this thing should be regularly reviewed. So are you savings, like your savings are regularly done or not? Do you have a household budget? So these are the basic things which everyone needs to focus on. And if they have not done it, these are the 5 golden tips about the financial planning. You just start right away if you are not done it. Invest for the specific goals which we have seen on the first slide, for the short-term goal or the medium-term goal. There should be some emergency fund in your pocket if there is anything happen in the family or otherwise. And there should be some pocket for the long-term goals, always from your pocket, and diversify your investments for the wealth creation journey. So what is the habit of savings? What we exactly do? We exactly do is like our savings are income minus expenses, and what we should do is our income minus savings equal to expenses. This is the basic thing. And savings, I'm not talking about complete savings, the 20% of your income. So for this, you have to start taking the initiation and the habit of savings, then right investment product, looking after your goal, and reaching your desired goal. So these are the steps for the wealth creation. So what are the investment options available for you? So first is physical assets, then bonds, debentures, then stocks, mutual funds, provident fund. These are some of the options which are available. So each asset class has its own importance. Then this is the asset matrix which we have built on. Like if you are like, how's the risk, your risk category? If your risk category is low to medium, then you go for FDs and all. If your risk is medium to low, then you go for income and bonds. And if the risk ability is high, you should focus on the capital growth equity side. So when and where to invest? So you can track this, like how much to invest, how much return is required for your short term or the long term, so that you can allocate your pockets in that manner. And since that the markets are being volatile, and you have to focus how much to put in that category too. So for playing equities, so there are 2 ways, like if you are going to the direct and if you are going to the indirect way. In the direct way, you have to consult through an advisor or through someone who can guide you where to put and how much to put in the short term and the long terms. And indirect, you can go through mutual funds, through PMS, AIF, and the advisory business. So I would suggest like everyone should start with the basic things. With the simplest investing is mutual funds. So your portfolio is diversified over there, and the fund manager is there, and he is the expert over there, and it's a well-regulated and the professionally management part. So mutual funds would be good. There would be many things. There would be liquidity, easy entry and easy exits, and the tax efficiency part is also there. So, just this is the basic start, but to start SIP early, what are the benefits? If you start at the 20 years, and you can get in 2,050 rupees if your savings per month, it's per annum of 24,600. That will equal to 4.67 crore at a compounded rate of return of 15% per annum. Same would, for 50 years, it would be 1,80,000 per month. So it's always better to start right now and start early. These are some of the advantages of investment in SIP. So there would be, I would say, like whenever the markets are down, you will get more, and that's the best time to put into SIPs. And there are small investment ticket size for everyone, which will make easily possible for everyone to participate and get the good returns. And this is the most important point, like for wealth creation, insurance is also a must. So if anything happens in home, accidental, health, so these are the things which are really important. So in pocket, you must be insured in all the ways, like a life insurance, health insurance. Any unexpected expensive medical treatment can drain your savings. So at least there should be a 1-2 crore using base of the stop-up policy and things. Yeah, this is the main thing which is taking right now. So inflation, so it's a monster. It eats up your savings and reduce your purchasing power. So assuming 6% inflation per annum, so in 10 years your 5 lakhs would be 8,95,000, then 20 years it would be 16 lakhs, and 40 years it would be like 51 lakhs. That's the thing you have to take care of, the inflation part too. So here comes the point in the wealth creation, it's power of compounding. So what exactly it is, it's the wealth multiplier, it's the 8th wonder of the world. So some of the basic things, what exactly, so there are 2 examples, there's one A and one B. So A had put at 10 lakhs, and the simple interest, 8% for the 5x, it would be 50 lakhs. It's the same thing done by the interest on interest multiplies the money. So it would be, you can see the numbers, 47x. So these are some of the things where equities have given the returns, and everything is taxable, like from savings bank, tax-free bonds. The tax-free bonds are not tax. Bank, FD, corporate FDs, these are the returns, and why you can take care of, like in each pockets where you belong to and how much risk you have to take accordingly. This is one of the very basic things, like I think everyone should be aware of this. Like there is a rule of 72. If a rate of return is 8%, then your money doubles in 72 divided by 8, 9 years. And this is the thing of markets. So markets are volatile and unpredictable in short run, but in long run, they have delivered 15.39% compounded returns last 5 years. So I would say stay invested every time, stay put in, but with the allocated amount. So the asset allocation, how you do the asset allocation, basically it reduces your risk, maximize your returns. So there are these 3 baskets where we say, like if wealth creation should be done. So one is like there would be a growth, so it will be high risk, high return strategy. Then there is income generation, which would be a kind of a balanced, which will be a moderate risk, and then is the preservation, where you have to preserve your capital, and there should be low risk, low return strategies kind of. And so based on your risk profile, it should be done, and this is the way like asset allocation should be maintained. So markets are around at all-time high, so either you should buy, sell or hold. It should depend if the low interest rates are there, how to invest in fixed income products, and if interest rates are different, so how to reduce the risk. So this kind of things, one should keep on regularly reviewing their portfolio, their pockets through the asset allocation. So these are some of the emerging themes and trends. So one is that, which is running on in the markets. One is multi-asset portfolio as per the financial goals and risk profile. Then again, the good thing has started the global investing, where we can put in $250 per year. Then there is passive investing. We can invest directly through the index funds. Then there is ESG investing, where we can look after environmental, social and governance. Then there are unlisted shares, which is very high risk takers, but if done very like in a smart way, you can get good companies at very decent amount. And there are some very high risk takers. We can focus on the startups, where there are many angel investors who can become investing through the startups. So likewise, I will just end by saying this: if you can control your emotions, you can control your money. Thank you. That was the part of the wealth creation journey.